I am so honored to be able to share this space with you today in this way. So let us begin right away. Bring your feet to the width of your hips, maybe even a little bit more. And bring your arms out in front of your body as if you were holding a giant ball. And introduce a small bend into the knees, your knees. And begin breathing, pore breathing, as if every pore on the skin of your entire body was softly and completely receiving breath in a way that is enabling you to create a home in the terrain of your body for the paradox, every face of paradox that may be part of your current narrative and flow. The practice of Qigong is an amazing terrain in and of itself. Stay where you are. It's an amazing terrain in and of itself for the inquiry and the investigation of self-mastery. It's the instrumentation of Qigong teaches us how it is that we are going about doing anything and everything that we are doing, and the way we do one thing is the way we do everything, right? And so through the instrumentation of the somatics, you get to become more available to life, and you get to begin asking more of life. Start energizing the fingers just a little bit more, asking a little bit more of life, showing up a little bit more for life. Now bring your awareness and bring your breath into your lower back body. Bring your attention to your Jing. This is a fundamental, primordial aspect of your essence that is inviolable. It can't be eroded by time. It can't be eroded by situation or circumstance. It's inviolable. So staying right here in the Jing, and then bring your hands to the belly, and then bring your hands to cups, and we're going to start self-cupping just for a moment. Down and then back up, knocking on the doors of life. Down the back of the legs and back up. And then back to the belly. And up the chest, and to the top of the chest, and then back down to the belly. Bring your hands out alongside your body. Inhale, take the arms up to the level of the shoulders. Rotate the palms of the hands to face the sky. And exhale, bend the knees, drop the head back. Inhale, take the arms up. And then rotate the palms of your hands to face the ground and connect with the earth. Inhale, arms out, palms facing the earth. Arms up to the level of the shoulders, just a slight bit higher. Rotate the palms to face the sky, bend the knees, drop the head back. Showering chi, it's like you're taking a bath in the ocean of energy that is surrounding you. And through the repetition of the form, you are creating a state of being inside of you that is similar, or better said, perhaps closer to your original Jing. You're creating a state of being through the repetition of these forms, a state of being within you that is not shattered by any of the traumas that life has brought us. Moving away from the shatterment and in the direction of your original autonomy and your original wholeness. One more time in the showering chi. Inhale up. Exhale. Original autonomy. Soothing the soul and soothing your nervous system. It's neurogenic. Soothe the nervous system. Direct through the repetition of the forms. Direct the sympathetic nervous system toward the original Jing. So we're going to cultivate a little bit of bone heat. I'm going to bring my right hand to my low back, and I'm going to bring my left hand up overhead, and I'm going to place my left palm alongside or right over top my right ear. If that's not comfortable in your whole shoulder alignment, just take the back of the head. Otherwise, hand to the ear. I'm going to bend the knees nice and deep. Watch here. I'm going to twist, and as I twist, I'm going to look up towards my left, towards the bend of the left elbow, and then exhale. I'm going to curl in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Join me. So the left hand is at the right ear, and we're really working through the core. The whole flow of the movement is coming from the core body, bringing light into the core and dispersing light out from the core. And aligning with an essence within yourself that is honoring of the yin qualities and honoring of the yang qualities, and simultaneously honoring of an energy that transcends the limitations of all yin and yang qualities, that is a kind of emerging resonance that is a reflection of our postmodern needs. Reverse the hands, please. Bring your left hand to your low back and your right hand up over your head and back behind your head, and wrap your right hand over your left ear. And take a moment to just settle in here. And then twist and look up and curl. Bring heat into your bones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Allow for the emerging resonance and any kind of new elaboration that wants to arise inside of you, that wants to help you and empower you to embody the totality of your leadership skills. One more, tapping into the somatic solutions for all of these massive ontological issues that we're facing right now. Connect with your nature, with your human nature. Release, find center, find stillness, and just find the pulse of beingness right here in the field in front of the ball of your belly, digesting, assimilating. Good. So this is a variation on plucking stars. Some of you have practiced another variation or a few different variations of plucking stars with me before, but this one is new for you as advanced practitioners. Have a look. I'm going to demonstrate one side, and then we'll do it together on both sides. Breathe again through every pore of your body, but breathe in such a quiet manner as you pluck the stars, so as to not even hear yourself breathing. Soothe the nervous system, soothe your soul, and ensoul the movement. Ensoul the movement. Let it, yes, be pragmatic so that it's helping your organism, but let it also be mythopoetical. Let the movements be mythopoetical. Bring in whatever archetypal energy you may need right now, today, inside of your somatic practice. Bring in whatever archetypal energy you need in order to undeniably associate with your original Jing and to feel fully embodied as the whole being that you are. Take the arms, both of them, out. We're going to twist to the right and tuck the right hand to the low back. Sweep through space with the whole palm of the left hand. Bring the left hand alongside the right hip. And now bring the left hand up a little bit higher to the level of the heart. Return to facing forward. Twist the left. Twist back. Look all the way to the inside of the left wrist. Now take the left palm up, whole arm up, twisting. Keep your left shoulder deep onto the field of the back. Twisting. This is bringing you in contact with the Jing energy, primordial foundational energy. Now a little flourish through the hand. So now your left palm is facing up. Drop the head back. Settle your left shoulder deeper onto the field of the back. And then lift the fingertips to the sky. Twist again to face forward. Twist all the way to the left again. Soothing the nervous system, ensouling the movements. Rotate the palm now just a little bit to face forward and elongate and extend from the eye of the left arch of your foot all the way up through the nucleus of the hip joint and through the shoulder and out of the living lucidity conduit of your left middle finger. Rotate the left palm to face the ground and look forward again and ground the chi. Open the arms. Soothing the nervous system, soothing the soul. Tuck the left hand to the low back and pass to the left with the right hand. Look all the way back towards your left elbow. Bring your right hand to the left hip. Bring the right arm back forward at the level of your heart. And look all the way to the inner wrist of the right hand. Take the right arm up. A small flourish through your right palm. Press the right palm to the sky, to the stars. Hang the head back in sheer awe and wonderment, enhancing your capacity for enchantment in your outlook as you look to the stars, as you pour hope through your bones, twisting just a little bit more. Come back through to center, rotate the right palm to face the sky, lifting from the eye of the right arch through the nucleus of the right hip, through the nucleus of the right shoulder, all the way up through the right middle finger. Hang the head back, and then bring the light of the mysterious beyond into the terrain of your body, into the abode of the Dantian. And bring both hands now to your lower Dantian and have a moment of metabolism here, just tuning into how you have reaffirmed your instincts, hopefully, a little bit more through the practice of even just a couple of forms. How are you breathing? Let yourself be breathed. Relaxing any kind of personhood or identity or agenda in this moment, and simply yield to your breath, an entire body of breath. How beautiful, an entire body of breath. So stay in this gentle breathing way, and I'm going to demonstrate another form for Jing cultivation. I'm going to do it without words. let's do that. That was on one side. And just investigate. It's so nice to practice to music, but I'm not going to give it too much attention.
Disconnected.
We're going to just practice without music because I don't want to stop and mess with technology. So take a stand, please, on your right foot and bring your hands so that the palms of the hands are parallel. And we're going to lift the left leg to whatever level is available for you. Lift the left leg. And then take the left leg up and out to the side and take the left arm up and out to the side. Now bend the left leg, drop the heel, and then slide the foot a little bit if you can. My foot is kind of snagging on the floor a little bit. And then I'm going to reach. And then I'm going to make fists, wrapping the left hand, or wrapping the thumbs around the fists. And then I'm going to come forward and bring the left fist to the right shoulder and the right fist to the left shoulder. And then push forward with the hands. Take the arms up. And then make a fist with the left hand again. Wrap it. This is Ahimsa Mudra. Wrap the left fist with the right hand and bring the energy down to the level of the heart. Really feel your right foot standing and bring your left leg back up to join the right. Release the hands. Bring the hands so that they're parallel. Again, lifting the right leg, this time standing on the left leg. Hold this for a moment. Now take the right leg and the right arm up. And then bend the right leg and slide a little bit so you can come into the lunge. And then swirl the energy through the hands and make fists. Wrap the thumbs around the tops of the fists. And I'm gonna let you linger there for a moment. I'm just turning the music back on. Now come back forward. Because I don't know if you can hear the background, but there's a man who lives across the street from me who right about this time of day starts blaring his music outside as if it were a concert stadium. And I would prefer to listen to Qigong music than what he's listening to. So I just tuned into the technology here for a second. Okay, so right hand to the left shoulder, left fist to the right shoulder, and then push the palms together, reach forward and up. Make a fist with the right hand and wrap it over the left hand, and then come on down. Make sure the toes of the left foot are pointing forward.
Disconnected. Ready to connect.
We're duped in the music department. It's just not syncing up. Bring your right foot in to take a stand. Bring your hands again to the dantian. And feel your breathing. Feel your breathing. Good. So, watch here. This is shooting arrows. Again, another variation of shooting arrows. So I'm going to shoot, and then I'm going to twist. So this twisting is, again, an opportunity to get into Jing cultivation, into the part of you that is indestructible, that cannot be shatterized by situation or circumstance, that cannot be eroded through time. Okay, so we're going to oscillate back and forth, and we're going to do it in a way that's very fluid and continuous, and hopefully therefore soothing at the deepest level. Again, we're seeking to find somatic solutions inside of the instrumentation of the Qigong so that we can soften more so into our wholeness now, to have the fullness of experience. So shoot to the right and then twist to the left. Now look to the left elbow. Now shoot to the left, opening the whole chest and belly forward fully, and then twist. And look to the right elbow and shoot to the right. Open the chest and belly forward fully, shoulders down, conscious effortlessness, and twist. And look to the left elbow. Shoot. Twist. Looking to the right elbow. Shoot. Twist. Look to the left elbow. Shoot. Twist. Looking to the right elbow. Shoot. Twist without my words now, a few more times. Moving beyond the chi flow and moving toward the jing, nourishing the part of you that is inviolable. Re-invoking connection. Wherever that's needed for you right now. Re-invoking connection. With all of your honesty and authenticity, with all of your beauty, with all of your bravery, with all of your vulnerability. Bring every theme of care and concern into the slow design emerging of your self-mastery mandala. Once more in each direction. Again, it's through the repetition of the form that we create a state within ourselves that's closer to the original autonomy than any experience of trauma or separation could ever be. It's always in there. And the Qigong is the terrain through which we can reunite, coming home. So bring the hands to the hara, to the abode of your belly, into the living articulation of this moment. The living articulation of this moment. So I want to give you another form here. This is elephant. This is for cultivating great strength and at once immense patience. And I feel that, as students of self-mastery, we need both, particularly right now, with the way that our world is. So have a look. I'm going to demo the form, and then we'll do it together. I've got a nice wide stance, just a bit wider than the width of my hips. I'm bringing the palms facing away from my body, so the back of my hands are on the outside of my thighs. And I'm going to take the arms out and up, and now I'm rotating the palms to face each other so that they can unite with a slap. And I'm going to tip back. And then I'm going to swing this big elephant trunk to the side. And through the void space of the legs. And I'm going to settle in for a divine pause. So as I'm settling in and practicing the art of staying, I've plugged my thumbs into the circuitry of the brow center. It's a very stimulating gesture to engage in. And so, as practitioners, we become the stimulus. So we need less stimulus from the outside so as to feel something. as practitioners, we're coming out of numbness. We are sensitizing. We are coming into a superabundant sensitization. So that what that means is we're simplifying, so it takes a whole lot less to feel so much more. And this is a good way to do it. So let's do this elephant a couple of times. I want you to know that because of the energetics of this form, you're never going to swing your elephant trunk to the left. It's a very yang form. So just be aware of that. But hearkening back to something I said a moment ago about as you practice the forms, honor what is yin and honor what is yang. And as a postmodern practitioner, honor the emerging resonance that transcends the limitations. So we're honoring all of the inherited concepts, and we're open to the new articulations that want to come through. Listen at the level of the crossroads for the new articulations. Back of the hands alongside the thighs. Stand up nice and strong, nice and tall, totally soft. Tune into your core breathing. Every pore of your skin, there's billions of gateways for life. Take the arms out. Now rotate when the hands are at the level of the shoulders. Rotate the palms to face the sky. Take the arms all the way up. Once they join, let it be with some sound. Tip back. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Come back through and swing your elephant trunk to the right and through the space of the legs. Now bend the knees, bring your buttock bones down to the level of your knees. I'm going to turn to the side so you can just see the stance. It should kick your butt. If it's not kicking your butt, sit down deeper into it. So now, see if you can breathe in a way that's really calm, equanimity. The urge will be to close the eyes down. Keep them open. Now collapse. And pour back up. One more time. Place the back of the hands alongside the thighs, hands facing out. Take the arms out and up. Clap. Tip back. Come back through. Twist. Moving toward the original Jing. Stay there. Untying the knots with tremendous devotion. Untie the knots with tremendous devotion. Cultivate the bone heat. Every theme of cultivation and care on deck. Collapse. And pour back up. So a very effective way of just making sure that the musculature is refreshed after doing something vigorous like that. Maybe you're not feeling it. I know I am. So cup the hands and then self-cup a little bit. This releases a lot. Not only is it releasing the body from the form that you were just in, but it releases a lot of the toxins in the sublayers of the body that have no business sticking around in the body, so that you can feel lighter and brighter, healthier, more available, and therefore capable of asking more of life, and therefore capable of giving more as well to life. Back to the Hara, relax, finding the joy, maximum fullness. Tune in. motherboard of your own energetics. You know, as human beings, there's extraordinary beauty available to us in being human beings, and we have the option of experiencing maximum fullness. I know for myself, oftentimes my moments of maximum fullness are when I'm in my somatic practice or when I'm in nature. But the thing is we don't have to wait for those activation moments. We can, through practice, because the practice cultivates that clarity of mind and that function of body, through practice, we can experience maximum fullness before the peak experiences, during them, and also after. All the while at a level that is the middle way, therefore sustainable and radiant and full of life. So I want to end with some winged horse passages. Bring your hands to the area in front of your heart. Cultivating, just simply cultivating radiant, clean beingness here. We're going to take the palms and push the chi up, soothing the nervous system through the ensouled movement. Rotate the palms to face the ground. Let it be pragmatic and let it be mythopoetic. Bring in whatever essence you need or want. Feel the chi here. Embody the Jing energy. Push the energy forward in tune with the fundamental, primordial essence that makes you you. Bring the hands back on an in-breath to in front of the heart. And push the energy out. And bring the energy in. Embodying it all, participating in the activist moves of claiming your embodiment, of claiming your sensitivity, of claiming your authenticity, of claiming your eternity, and of claiming your thinking. These are all activist moves. Bring it up to the level of the heart. You know, it's said in traditional Chinese medicine, just hover this ball here in front of your heart here for a moment. It's said in traditional Chinese medicine that it's okay to get tired, but it's not okay to get exhausted. And so when you take time to participate in a kind of Jing retrieval, which is what you've just done for the past few moments, what we've done together, you are helping to ensure that you're going to be less likely to turn up exhausted. It's okay to get tired, but not exhausted, not depleted. So you've filled the bubbling wellspring. And it's said on the path of Qigong, bring the ball of energy now down to just in front of the hara, the lower dantian. It's said on the road of Qigong that there are only two mistakes. And we can apply it to this inquiry and investigation, this devotion and commitment to the path of awakening self-mastery. There are only two mistakes that we could make. The first is to not begin, and the second is to not go all the way. So you, each of you, my friends, each of us, all of us, we need to each find our own suitable way to make the journey, to do it with the assistance of being here for each other and with each other, and to climb the mountain, to take the journey. Push the energy one more time forward. The only path is your path. You're allowed to change in whatever way you need to in order to stay on the path. You are allowed to. The only path is your path. Become your own guide. Become your own master. Hands out to the side, merging with the chi field. One hand to the belly as we commonly do, and one hand to your heart. And my wish for you is that you each become your own talismanic figure. That you can look to yourself, as Malin said, as a friend, as a guide for maximum fullness in the joy and the art of living. Thank you so much. I hope you feel really grounded and connected, and know that you can find these embodied leadership sessions, all of the integrative practice meditations. They're all on your companion page, which is integratives.org. And in the drop-down menu, there is a link into embodied leadership, and that's where all of the APT sessions will be housed for a temporary period of time. They won't live there indefinitely as the other integrative practice meditations do, but they'll be there for a while. The sessions from our last gatherings last month they're there if you want to go and spend time with those meditations again and reconnect with them. Thank you so much. I'm going to pass the torch. Sat Nam.